Hey everyone, my name is Ayana. I am a DIYer and currently dabbling in blogging. I currently also have a website. It's handbuiltbungalow.com, and my IG handle is at the multipotentialite_. Recently, I posted a reel of me DIYing or creating a raised garden bed. And what made me create the garden in the first place is my mother. She loves to garden, but we wanted something raised so it's not putting a lot of strain on her back and her knees. So I was like, you know what, let's do a raised garden bed. And so throughout the process of me creating this garden bed, I decided to, create little videos here and there. And then I posted a reel on my IG account and it just went viral. Like just 3 million views, over 100,000 likes. Just totally overwhelmed by the response. Very thankful, but overwhelmed by the response and all the questions about the garden. And so multiple people, family, friends, followers on my IG account was like, hey, you gotta create a YouTube. We need to see this, the sequence, what you used. So I've compiled everything into this video. So you guys check it out, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions below and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Thank y'all for the support. Okay, so this is the end result, but let's get into what I did. I started by selecting an area of the backyard that received sunlight most of the day. And this is my hand-drawn plan of the garden. It is not to scale, do not laugh at my artwork. Also is a list of supplies we use, I'll link them below. Okay, y'all, I did not DIY the garden beds. I purchased them and put them together. I will also link that below. Here's a close-up of what I used to create the garden bed base. All right, so here I'm securing the landscape fabric to the grass or the ground. I did not remove any grass underneath the landscape fabric. I got a lot of questions as to why I put landscape fabric down. It's really because I wanted to be able to control the environment of my raised garden bed. I live in Georgia, and anybody who lives in Georgia knows that we have red clay, and it's a little unpredictable sometimes with, gardening and trying to maintain a specific mix in your garden soil. So I didn't want to have to even deal with the clay, which is why I put down this barrier, the landscape fabric. Once you get your base, the garden base created and complete, you can move around your raised garden beds to just figure out, how you want that area to flow. So that's what we're doing, kind of walking back and forth, making sure we have enough room in between the garden beds to get around the garden. Once we figured out the right arrangement for the raised beds, I then filled in the base with gravel. You can use mulch, wood chips, slate chips, or pea gravel, just, whatever you like. Some people prefer rocks over mulch because of the possibility of termites. It really just depends on your backyard and your aesthetic and how you want it to look. So I did end up running out of gravel. I only had enough to kind of fill half of the base. So I did have to run back to Home Depot to get some more. Just try to buy too much and then return what you don't need. It is perfectly fine to have extra. It is a pain in the butt when you don't have enough. It's just the back and forth, So learn from my mistakes, buy extra. So here I'm just placing down the solar lights, super easy, just put them down. I use a trellis as well, and so I'm just securing it to the base of the garden bed with landscape stakes. So the garden beds I purchased came with these center composting units. We did not use them. We basically just put soil in those as well and planted. Okay, so I got asked a lot why we're using cardboard. Basically, we're trying to bulk up the base of the flower bed so we don't have to just use all organic soil, especially towards the bottom. It also acts as a barrier so the grass, if it gets through the landscape fabric, it doesn't, get to our garden bed. Next, I'm just wetting all of the cardboard just to kind of help it decompose under all of the soil. I also wanted to add with the cardboard, decomposting cardboard is a great way to add organic matter to your soil, which can help improve your garden's drainage and boost its nutrients. So this is the soil we use. We use organic soil. My mom is actually going to be planting vegetables, things that we're going to actually use and eat, herbs. And so she really wanted to make sure we were using, something healthy. So we did organic soil. It's to your preference. When you're using this much soil, it's going to be expensive regardless. So, it's up to you. But here I'm just pushing the soil around, making sure I'm covering up, mixing up all of the cardboard. And then I'm going to wet it again and then add more soil. Okay, so this is what we were working with prior to planting anything. And here we are, maybe about a month ago. We got a compost set up. We have a little area that's just for like flowers and florals. And then we actually have a raised garden bed. And so we actually have some okra coming in. You can see right here, look at that okra. Okay guys, I hope this video was helpful. Like, share, and subscribe.